Express Mail. Almost set. Race 1 out at Clearwood and sprinting from that 1200 metre mark. State Opening dwelt, losing about 3 lengths as the gates opened. Words of Wisdom in those red silks, quick to break the line and immediately is going to go in search of that lead. Knighthood is up there with Adjourn and Express Mail. Taxi on the left-hand side with the orange cap, along with Caroline on the right-hand side, showing a lot of pace. Jaunty Jallard tucks off in behind runners, and then we go further back to State Opening and Kalahari Kid. Towards the 600 metre mark, the race, and Words of Wisdom with Adjourned. They dispute the lead. Caroline is there, then Express Mail, the green with the yellow cap, now being worked upon. On the left-hand side, we have Taxi, further back to Kalahari Kid, Knighthood and State Opening. The race now towards the 300 metre mark. Words of Wisdom in those red silks. Caroline is on the right-hand side. Jaunty Jallard now gets shown the stick as well. Express Mail and Adjourn. They've got 150 to go. Words of Wisdom digging down deep as Express Mail starts to run on strongly on the outside with the yellow cap. Words of Wisdom, but Express Mail picks it up. State Opening flying late as they get it. State Opening won it from Express Mail. Words of Wisdom back in third, but it is tight. Well, State's Opening came out of the gate slow, but runs on fiercely in the closing stages. To me, it looked like number 5, Express Mail, had done enough, but State Opening with that white cap looming up down to the wire. Heads up, heads down as they hit it. Whose head is going to be down? Yes, on that, State's Opening has won it with the white cap. Second place, the way of number 5, Express Mail. Further back to the long-time leader, number 1, Words of Wisdom. Knighthood is on the outside. Jaunty Jallard, obviously green, but definitely one for the notebook. And we go further back then to Adjourned. But running on strongly in the closing stages to steal the spoils. A slow starter, but a fast finisher. Number 11, State Opening for David Goss and Zaanthompson. Having a look at the head-on replay, I don't think we're having that with all the racing today. So with that, let's go back to the Teletrack studio. They've got 150 to go. Words of Wisdom digging down deep as Express Mail starts to run on strongly on the outside with the yellow cap. Words of Wisdom, but Express Mail picks it up. State Opening flying late as they get it. State Opening won it from Express Mail. Words of Wisdom back in third, but it is tight.
Well, the opening event has come and gone, and we've seen State Opening come through for Steve Sturleys from the Dick Goss stable. Zaanthompson, who won't be doing his interview, the horse bashed him coming out the gate. He's just a massive blood. His nose is bleeding. It's all over his breeches. He's just weighed in, and we'll try and speak to Zahn a little bit later. But certainly, it looked like the horse was in a lot of trouble, but has come through to win. So I'll start with Dick Goss, the winning trainer. Dick, congratulations. Obviously, that's what happened to start. I see your horse slow out.
Yeah, Paul, I don't know whether he fly jumped or whatever he did. He obviously hit Zahn a lovely shot in the mouth.
Mouth.
In the mouth, yeah. I must congratulate him. Under the circumstances, a brilliant ride. You know,
how was your mood when you didn't realise he'd hit himself and he was 3 lengths late?
No, the first time out he did the same thing.
Was Zahn or the horse?
The horse, with Sean. And I just thought maybe it's a habit. I saw Zahn keep looking down, so I didn't know if there was something wrong with the horse. When he pulled the stick 400 out, I knew there was nothing wrong with the horse. And I must say, a courageous ride, because we fancied this horse very strong today. I think I was worried about was the 2 first-timers. Well bred, didn't know how good they were. But he's come through to win an excellent race, considering it's too short for him, and the ground he gave at the beginning on a tailwind.
So the Scarp responded to a good smack.
Brilliant. Brilliant, Zahn. I mean, I can only thank him for riding it out, considering what happened.
I can imagine the 3 emotions you must have gone through.
I had my first emotion trying to get the race course this morning with this goddamn cycle race.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to drive to Pinetown to get back to Somerville to get my passports.
Gee.
And I told them I didn't think I'd make the first. Thank God I made it. I don't. Zhahn's happy I made it, but I made it.
Well done. Let's have a word with Stevie. Stevie, well, a good race for you, Steve. Opened up with a winner and a 4th. The unraced horse was doing good work late in the outside, so it's turning nicely.
Yeah, lovely, Paul. You know, it's sad what happened. I'm worried about him. As long as I know he's fine, then it makes the win a great win. But, you know, unbelievable riding. I think I would have jumped off the horse after being hit in the face. But wonderful, the 1st and 4th. So, yeah.
And Steve, you've got runners later in the day too, so with a bit of luck we might see you again.
Yeah, medal ceremony, I hope, as David tells me as well, so I'm hoping he'll put a good effort in today. And yeah, I've got a nice bunch of horses running today.
Well done, Steve. Great stuff.
Thanks again, Paul.